What is up, everybody? I just realized that I set the wrong time for this live. I meant to set it at 2:30, and I guess my fingers got a little quick on me. Um, but today I am going to show you guys. And please understand, guys, these videos that I do, they are keeping my mind off of things that are going on. So hang on, Maverick. When I see somebody in my chat say like I like being here because it gives me a break from the drama. You guys don't realize y'all help me more than I help you. Hey, Carolina girl, thank you for being here. We're gonna do some. Come on, Maverick. Hopefully uninterrupted, but Maverick's a puppy, so I can't control that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today is, as you see here, oh, it's a big one. I have an iris. Okay, so I have an iris here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take two of the root balls off of this lily and put them together and make a little family. So I thought, why not just, hey, Sicilian, why not just do this on live? The equipment you may not need. The equipment I use is wire cutters, a knife, honey, because I don't have any rooting powder, gloves, because I don't like to be sticky. And then, of course, I have my shears that help. And then the two specimens that you're going to mix together here. So we have an iris and a lily. Okay? So, and also, you're going to need, I don't have plant wire right now. So, what I have, though, and this should tell you like how simple it is. What I do have is, this is actually a paper clip that I straightened out that I'm going to cut into small sections. And then this is a little thicker, so I'm not real about that, but that's some fencing wire. And what I'm going to do is cut those into very small, like that big, if you can see, and stick one side in one root and one side in the other. Do not penetrate all the way through the roots. That's the biggest thing. Make sure you only put it in there enough to marry the roots together, I guess you should say. So what the first thing I'm going to do is, if you see this iris, the tuber of the iris, this part right here, as you can see from there on, doesn't have a lot of roots. And you see this upper part has a lot of roots. So I'm going to go ahead and snap this part off. Maverick, please stop licking me in the face, please. Okay, if I can't snap it off, that's why I use my knife. And don't saw. Don't ever saw, like use a sawing motion with your rhizomes, your roots, anything like that. Maverick, you're drinking the water I'm going to use for the pot. But that's okay, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay. All right. So after doing that, I'm going to go one more step up here. And y'all, I'm using my son's stick-bot little camera holder to show y'all all this, because I don't have a camera holder. Yeah, I know. I need to get on the ball. Go, sir. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is take these scissors here, and you just kind of shave. If you can see, you shave down the outer layer of the actual tuber or the root. Not so far that you're like in the middle of it, but just enough so that you're in the, I would call it the fleshy part. So you can see, I think you can see, it's like the fleshy part. It's the white part right here. And then you do that on the same, you do the same on the other side. Because what we're going to be doing is taking 2 of these lily bulbs and put one on each side of the iris. Okay, so see that? You kind of just strip the outer on it. I'm going to do this one a little more because it needs a little bit more. So, and hey, this may be really boring to some people, but you know, like I said, I hear a lot of you guys say that you like being here to get away from the drama, but y'all help me more than I help you, in my opinion. So, okay. So we've got one this side. That's, where's my camera? On this side. Okay. So you got that side, and then you got that side that don't look shaved anymore because it was put in dirt. But my gosh, no, come on. Okay. So you have that side, and you have that side. You shave both sides. Okay. Now with lilies, you can see they have multiple little bulbs on them. See? They have multiples. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the 2 healthiest ones, which healthy means like this big daddy right here and this big daddy right here. You can see they're already rooting to make another plant. So you're going to take those and snap them off, okay? Hello, Warpath. All right, so you take 2 of those, okay? And then you're going to use your scissors or wire cutters. I use wire cutters because it's a cleaner cut if it's, you know, wide enough. And you just cut that top part off. See how easy that was? And do that for the other one too. So it's down to the, I call it the bulbous part of the plant. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to do the same thing that you do with your iris. You're just going to nick it, is what it's called. You're going to nick it so that you have, you know, and you'll smell it when you do it. It's like a strong dirt smell when you do that. All right. Normally, you would use plant wire, especially for something as delicate as a lily bulb or bulbs, whatever you want to call them. But I don't have any of that. So what I do have is paper clips. So I will take this paper clip and, oh, that one got away from me. And I will cut it into small pieces. Well, damn, I lost that one. All right, let me get this one and this one. Okay. Oh, stop it. Train, I'm sorry, it's train time, you guys. That one needs to be a little bit smaller. Sorry. Hello, Gemini. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, like on a where I'm not holding the phone because I can't hold the phone and do this at the same time. So my son let me use one of his little Roblox. No, not Roblox. Stick bot phone holders. So that's what I'm working with. Just so y'all know. Okay, Maverick, I need you to move because I'm not trying to work with you. All right, what you're gonna do is we have honey. This is literally Dollar Sergeant honey. Any kind of honey works, or rooting powder. Rooting powder is not expensive. It's just hard to find around here. Okay, and I'm going to put a little drop of that on my finger, as you can see, a little drop, and I'm going to rub it on both sides of this iris bulb. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little cuttings of a paper clip. I can get them with my fat hands. And I'm going to stick 2 in each side. Please, 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 if you don't remember anything else, do not completely penetrate either bulb all the way through. And I'm not trying to use that word to be funny or whatever, but you don't do that. Okay? All right, so now I have this side with honey coated, and I've got 2 pieces of wire. Okay? Now I shall take this, roots down, and you just basically push it into the wires. Okay? And that's on one side. And then you're going to do the same exact thing for the other side. Hold on. I'm trying to get it wiggled around in here. I got to cut some wire because I don't want it to go through, as I said. Okay, so you can see that they're now touching against each other with the honey, which is going to be the rooting element to this. So on one side, you have the lily bulb connected to the iris bulb. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing. Move, sir. You cannot have honey. Leave me alone, please. I'm going to do the same thing with the other. Oh my gosh, sir, please. You're just, stop, please. Stop. Oh my God. Y'all wouldn't believe what this dog, he's laying flat on his back. Maverick. Okay. I'm just going to have to hold the phone because he's not going to get over the fact that it's sitting in something with. So I'm just going to hold the phone right now, okay? Move the beer up there. Stop. Okay. So you guys seen the way that I did that? Okay. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. Okay. You put honey on this, and then you stick the lily bulb in there. Right? Right. Okay. And then you're going to take your honey, and you're going to put it on your fingers. And at the very bottom, you're going to put honey on this unrooted part, stop, of the iris bulb. So you're going to put honey on this part where there's, that's roots coming off. But where there's no roots, that's where you're going to take your finger and put honey on your finger and wipe it on there. And then I have here, this is Miracle Grow Professional Potting Mix. Okay. See this cup? That's how much water I'm going to add to the soil. That's it. No more, no less. That's it. And I'm going to let that drain, or whatever it's called, because you never ever ever want to root something in soaking wet soil. That's the worst thing you can do, because the roots will rot and it will die. Hey, Black, I'm missing my whole chat, and I'm sorry. Bad Medicine, hello. Kel, Tater, who else? I'm not trying to do a roll call. I ain't about that. Mystical. I just try to go through. I think I said Bell. Hey, D, what's up, girl? All right, so once you do that with the water, you're going to push down on the soil like you see I'm doing. And yes, I use gloves. You don't have to. I just do it because it gets my fingernails dirty. But you push down really good on it, because that's going to cause it to drain a lot better. And that's what you want, is you want this soil to drain for at least an hour, if not longer. Okay, so you don't immediately put the whatever you're trying to put together in there. You let it dry out for like an hour-ish or so. And then after that happens, you're going to take this little fella, after I put the other lily on the other side, and you're going to plant it in this dirt. And if you check it in probably 10 days to 14 days, they're all going to be rooted to each other on the sides. And that's when you change pots. After they have all rooted themselves together, you change pots into a drier soil and just spray it with a sprayer for, just barely water it. And you see what you get. Because at this point, I don't know what I'm going to get. Because my neighbor gave me the lily yesterday, because my callow, got stolen by somebody that I'm not going to name right now, because even if I call his name, he's going to freaking come over here. But these are already hybrid lilies. So I'm mixing a hybrid lily with a purple iris, a bearded iris. So we will check on, I got to name her, because I name all my stuff. And yes, I'm going to put the other piece on. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how easy it was to make a hybrid of something. But we'll see what comes out of her. A hybrid lily and a bearded iris, So I know a lot of people aren't interested in that, but that's like my joy, and it keeps my mind off things. And not to mention, let me show you guys, I still have the full iris to put back in the ground, roots and all. So this will go back in the ground where they go. But I was able to take, and then if you want to, the bottom part that I cut off, like this right here. No, this is not a turd, I swear. This is the root of the iris. You can do another one. But if you, I do want to say this, if you squeeze like the bottom, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see how easy it is for me to squeeze that flat. It's not going to root properly. That's why you cut above it where it's more sturdy, because these are very soft. See, I've flattened that pretty much, and it's just breaking apart. That's why you cut that part off that has no roots. Because now this part will, if you leave it on the iris, it will grow because it's a tuberous plant, so it will, or rhizome, whatever you want to call it. This will eventually grow another plant and then another plant and another plant. But this that I cut off of right here will do the same exact thing again. So you're not wasting, if you look at it as wasteful, you're not wasting your irises, you're not wasting your lilies, because as you can see, my lilies still have plenty of growing to do. See? So, I don't know. It's interesting to me. I thought it might be interesting to y'all. It's stuff that I do to try to keep my mind occupied these days. So, all right, let me turn this off so I can get all my gloves off and crap. Oh, I got honey on that hand. I got honey on that hand. Okay. All right, now I can get to my chat. And as I said, I know that everybody's not interested in that kind of stuff. And listen, I completely get it because there's a lot of stuff on YouTube I'm not interested in. You know what I mean? But I will reiterate once again that being on here and seeing you guys and like just being able to laugh and cut up and talk to you about things that like I sit here and do on a normal day helps me more than you guys know. Because right now I just need a busy mind, you know. Oh, Tater, mine are dark purple. My callows are dark purple, and I actually had, I had many of them. Many of them are planted in the yard. So the other day I dug up one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this callow with lily, or callow with the iris. That's what it was, a callow with the iris. Well, Maverick decided that wasn't going to be good enough for him because he's just mean. And so he snatched that and he took off with it and slung it somewhere, and I can't find it. So I'm trying to turn my camera back on, but my calla is it. I got to open it back up so you can see what a dark purple. I mean, it's actually my profile picture. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Duh, Tater. That's the color of my calla lilies right there. But yeah, Maverick destroys everything. He's currently already torn one leg off of the um, phone stand that my son allowed me to use from his stick bots, which that's going to be a whole ordeal in itself. Devious and Top Hats can tell you that. Yeah. All you have to do is let me find this tool that I use for that, because they do spread. They do. And it's very easy to replant them, so you can have literally a whole border. Get back. That's not yours, sir. Get back. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I said cam. Okay, this little tool right here, yeah. You see it? It's a fork at one end and it's like a little mini shovel at the other. That's what I use. And I just go right in between. Like, just say these two, which I know they're different breeds, but just say these two were planted in the ground like this, so to say. I would like get in between them and slowly start like chipping away. And then when I knew I had them kind of separated, I would rear back and really separate them. Because like I said, you can, I could cut more off of this iris and it would still when I put it back in the ground, it's still going to grow and still going to bloom. Um, so yes, that's how I separate them, because I have daylilies everywhere, which I don't know if everybody. I think they call them Easter lilies too, but they're very common. Not yet, blacks. I don't have cornstalk plants, but I do know how to take care of them. I do. Well, Cecilian, I'm glad you like that, because I mean I like that too, to be honest. But yeah. I hope that helps, because I separate mine like that. I just like I call it the boogie down. I take that shovel end of my little tool, and I like boogie down in between where I can see they're separated, and I start tapping, 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 tapping. And then when I feel that I'm at the root, I hit real hard and it just comes right out. Because you can break the rhizome or the tuber, whichever it is, you can break that and it will still grow. It will still grow. Banana seeds. Oh wow. Yes, girl. I had blacks. I had about one banana tree when we went to Florida one time. And they told me, well, you live in Alabama, so don't expect actual bananas. It's more of a tropical look around your pool. I was like, okay, that's cool. So I planted said banana tree. And at the time my house burned down, I had, God, because every year you have to just know once the mama plant is established, you do have to maintain it every year right before it gets cold. You have to cut, not cut, but dig up the babies around it. And you could have anywhere from 12 to 50 babies on the bottom of the mama plant. Uh, but you do have to keep up with them because they won't go away, they'll only multiply. So if you don't do that in autumn, like right before winter, the next year you'll have double that amount, and it takes away from the mama plant, and she'll start dying. So you have to maintain them and make sure that all the little babies are dug up and replanted somewhere. I gave away I don't know how many, but still, at the end of the day, I ended up, I don't know, I had over 30 of them in my backyard. And guess what? Those people that I bought it from in Florida that said because I lived in Alabama they wouldn't produce bananas, guess what? I had bananas on every damn one of them. And let me tell y'all something. This is the coolest thing. Well, to me it is. I shouldn't say this is the coolest thing because that's not true for everybody. But when bananas grow on trees, I didn't know this. Like y'all don't judge me, but I didn't know this. When banana trees grow bananas, it's like this, literally, like it's a 5-inch thick rope looking thing that comes out of the tree. And at the end are your bunches of bananas. I had no freaking idea. I just thought they would grow like banana here, banana there. But no, they spout out of the top, and it's this 5-inch round rope looking thing. And at the very end of that, it will flower first, and then bananas come. Come on, down, 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 down. That's $12 soil. I'm sorry, y'all. Maverick is just, I can't help it. Sicilian, I can't really say because they were bigger than finger bananas, but they were not full size bananas. They were bigger than finger bananas, but smaller than like your regular Chiquita bananas you find in the grocery store. Yes, Tater, it does. You're like, what in the hell is that coming out of my tree? That's actually what I said. Yeah, they're like a medium size. They are. Because they don't look like the ones you'd buy like at Winn Dixie, the grocery store, but they're also not teeny tiny. They're in between those two. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Oh God, what's the other name for the 4 o'clocks? They have another name, and I cannot freaking remember. I can't remember, and I hate when I can't remember stuff. Gosh, that's gonna bother me now. What did the top hat say? Yeah, blacks. I was gonna say the other day on here, um, but I didn't because I know how YouTube is. Even though in my brain I don't think that way, I know how YouTube is. Because I'm growing all of these, little pieces of succulents of all my plants. And I was like, hey, listen, guys, I can mail y'all out a piece of this rare succulent thing here, whichever one y'all want. Like, because I'm rooting I'm rooting little pieces of all of them and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys have looked at my community page or whatever, but I put on there the exact flowers I ordered. And I was waiting on Van Life to be in here because the one comment she made before I posted that was she wanted a light lavender rose. And it just so happens that one of the things I got is called an old bush rose. They're like dinner roses. I call them dinner roses, but they are light lavender. Um, and then I have a Dutcher rose. And so, of course, I'm going to be mixing those two together. Um, and see what I get, just like I'm doing this iris and this hybrid lily to see what I get. Um, you know, but yeah, I want to share my succulents with people. But again, when you're on YouTube, people are like, "Oh no, you're not getting my dress," or "You're not knowing that about me." Cal, I have never actually seen one. Now, what I will tell you is some of them come in a very dark purple and they call them a black magic rose, but they are not black at all. They're a very dark purple and you can tell they're purple. Um, if there is a black rose out there on the market, I don't know if it's colored because I don't even think they make black food coloring, so I don't know how they would do it. But what I had that was called black roses, they were such a deep purple color, you could glance at them and think that they were black. But once you cut them and you put them in a vase or whatever, because if I'm going to grow roses, I'm not just going to let them sit out there and die on the bush, right? As soon as they open up, I'm clipping every one of them and making an arrangement for my house. But once you cut them and stuff, you definitely can tell it's dark purple. Yes, Tater. So do I. Like spider plants. Like, girl, honey, you could send. I could probably send 60 people a spider plant right now. No bullshit. Because that's how many little sprouts, you know. But well, Sicilian, it makes me happy. It does. It's my kids, of course, are the number one thing in my life that make me happy. But second to that would be just being outside and like touching dirt and things like I just did, showing y'all how to like make a hybrid of something. Because I'm telling you right now, when that thing roots and starts growing, I don't know what's going to come out of it. And I'm very excited because, I mean, irises and lilies, they bloom very quickly. So, hell, it might even be this summer that I have a big enough sprout that it, whatever flower comes out, comes out. And I don't know what it's going to look like. I like stuff like that, not knowing what in the hell is going to happen. You know, like I have this cherry blossom and shrimp plant put together over here. I don't know what's going to come out of it, but once it roots, you know, I'm gonna switch the pots, and then you start trimming. You start trimming, trimming, trimming. So when the sprout comes out, you know it's a mixture of the two. So yeah, Gemini. I was actually on the phone with a friend yesterday, and I went across the road because my neighbor said to me, yes, girl, come get as many lilies as you want, because I told her what happened and what I wanted to do. And so I went over there to get the lilies, and her dad came out, which I call him Pop, um, and told him what I was doing. And he was like, I just love that you're like, you're so into like these plants like that. You treat them like, you just treat them that way. Have you ever worked in a nursery? And I said, no, but if I could, that would have been like my dream job. I should have went to college for botany, but I didn't go to college. So there's that. But he said, well, my wife worked in a nursery for a long time. She has since passed away. But that's just like the eighth thing that him or his wife and I have had in common. She worked in a nursery for the majority of her life. And I'm just like, wow, you know, there is not a flower. Yes, Sicilian. I do too. Like I put the gloves on when I do the I call it hybridizing, but when I mix things together, I always wear gloves because I don't want my finger oils to get on the parts that I, you know, kind of shave off. Um, but other than that, like when I go over there and show y'all my dirt the other day, y'all seen it. It was just my bare hand. I'm just digging dirt up. Like I don't even care. Yes, that is true, Tater. That is absolutely true. And I think that's where a lot of people get confused with if they have a succulent and spider plants or philodendron or something like that that likes water, um, because it's like muscle memory. You're going to water every single plant. Where your succulents, they don't need to be watered. Like they really don't need to be watered until they are dry up until you're at least, if you stick your finger in there, your very last knuckle or, you know, whatever, just that, you know, depending on the size pot you have it in. Succulents are made up of water, so they need the most sun and the least amount of water. But spider plants need a lot of water. But spider plants also clean the air for you. So, yes. And also, Van Life had made a comment and she was like, I don't want a knockout rose. I don't know what that is because I've always ordered from the same place. Um, so, and guys, I don't have like a discount code. They may ask you how were you referred, and you can say friend and type my name in if you want to. Um, but I don't have like affiliation with them. But if you want the best plants, you'll go to almostedenplants.com. And as you guys seen, I even posted like the receipt on how much things cost. It's not like, ooh, holy shit. they're very reasonable, and their plants come very healthy, very well packed. Trust and believe that. And I've never had one that came broken or dead looking or nothing. That's why they uh, prolonged my delivery date, because I added the irises on there. And the irises are not ready to be sent at this moment, but they will be on that date. So that's why it's pushed back. I can just send you Christmas tree succulents. Yes, you do, Gemini Mama. You sure do. Well, so see, and that's what I'm here for, to feed material, you know? Because that's what I'm going to call it, is material. I ain't going to call it content. I'm going to call it material because, you know, you know. Oh, hold on. I need to do this real quick. More post comment. And this is for anybody. Anybody that wants to come up and, you know, just say, I hate you, bitch, or whatever. That's for anybody. Yes, Blacks. I had to learn how to do that, honey. I'm not now my husband, he's been on Discord for freaking, I don't know, since the day it started, because he's old as shit. But me, I've never been on Discord, so I don't know like how to do that, and then I figured it out. So that's why it took me so long. Orchids don't put ice cubes. Well, Tater, if it's an inside orchid, I can't remember exactly what they're called. It will tell you to put 2 to 3 ice cubes in there if it's one of those orchids. And the only reason I say that is because at one time I had like 8 or 9 of them, and once a week I would put 2 to 3 ice cubes in the bottom where the moss was. So now, if they're outside orchids like I just showed y'all, don't do that. Of course, don't do that. But the ones that stand really, really, really tall, and they have like the one flower on them, or the 2 or 3 flowers, or whatever. If you'll Google and read up on it, it does tell you once a week to drop 2 to 3 ice cubes in there. So, not trying to like whatever the word is, say whoever's advice is not right, but Tater, not trying to say that like you're wrong, but the one, you can mostly get them from like a Walmart or a grocery store or something like that. Those, and I kept them alive for 9 years ish, and all I did is once a week put 2 to 3 ice cubes in there. You know, so that's all I did. And actually, Lucy had left a message or a comment under one of my videos to ask me about her irises. And that's why I asked her, is that an inside iris or an outside iris? Because outside irises, they just spread and grow. You don't have to do shit. Like, honestly, you plant them outside. The rain's enough for them. The sun's enough for them. And they just spread and they go everywhere. But those real pretty ones, and the reason I had so many, you guys, is because Tucker used to get me one every single year for Mother's Day. Even though I still had the other one from the year before, he would still get me another one. And then he got me that I don't know what that forever rose thing is. It's like in a glass globe with water, but I'm sure it's not water. um that he got me that last or 2 Mother's Days ago. It was a purple rose. Um that was pretty cool. But yeah, he for many years he just got me, hey, MOG. Yeah, I just pop up here and there whenever just to get my mind off things. That's all. You know. Hey, seen it before. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's something else I wanted to say. Okay, I was all out of cigarette, which is very unhealthy. I get it. But um, I spoke with Devious. Uh, I think it was yesterday. Now, Devious has sent me uh cards, tarot cards, because I've always told her, and I've always said on here that I have like gut feelings. I don't have the gift that she has, but I get like feelings in my gut about stuff. And so she started sending me tarot cards and telling me just to learn it. Hey, I'm here for it. So yesterday I did not a reading. I just I was feeling things. And so I texted her what I was feeling, and I was like, well, she said I was completely 100% on target. And my last live, there was 2 people in here that, yes, I am. Yes. I had feelings about 2 people. So, but I would have felt like weird, I guess, saying the things that I thought. And she told me to not feel weird and just kind of embrace it and like accept it or whatever. So, seen it before. You were one of the people that when I seen you in my chat, I just had this like, I don't know. It's like a feeling that starts in your gut and then it goes to your throat and you just want to say something, but you don't. And seen it before, I think, no, I don't think. I had a feeling of I've known you before. Um, I don't know if that means before you were this name or if it's in another channel and I just can't remember. I don't know. But I feel like your energy, like I've known you before. Um, and I also feel like um, you 100% know or think that um, this is a safe place and that I'm not about the drama bullshit and that you're very comfortable here. Um, because for some reason, I don't know how long ago it may have been, but not that you were involved in any drama, but you have been somewhere that there was a lot of drama. And like, that's not you. So you kind of left that. Um, but I feel like I've known you before, like, seen it before. That, so that's all I'm gonna say. Blacks, I get gut feelings and stuff like that about people all the time. I just don't say anything because, like I told, what's come across as weird, and she was like, "It's not weird. Just like do it. Like if you feel it, say it. Don't think it's weird because it's not." So you know what I mean? And blacks with you, I get this very sensitive soul, very like you help a lot of people. I don't know why, but for some reason I get that feeling like you help a lot of people, um, and then it stresses you out. So humor is your outlet. That's what I feel, and I could be dead ass wrong. So y'all don't take any of that. This is my opinions only. So you don't take that as like, oh, she's whatever. I'm just telling y'all what I felt. Okay, Blacks. Yeah, I just feel like you have a really big heart and you try to please everybody, and it goes unnoticed a lot of times. Um, and because you feel unnoticed, or you know, appreciation for the things that you try to do for so many people, you use humor to cover that. And I probably feel that a lot because I'm almost the exact same way. Some people would say, or some person would say. No, I'd say two people would probably say that. So, um, all right, Mom of a Gladiator. Let's see. Okay, well, Bell Bell, I've not reached the point where I feel like I can do it properly or correctly. So I don't ever want to do something like that when it's not 100% genuine, if that makes any sense. Um, give me a year or so, and maybe so, but until I feel that comfort level of, okay, I'm completely connected, and whatever, I wouldn't do that. You know, um, yeah, I'm here for it, and that's what Devious explained to me. It is very hard to put into words. Like, you feel it, but you don't want to say it because you don't want people to think like, why are you picking me up? Why are you trying to like dig in my shit? Because that's not what it is. It's just I get like feelings off of some people, you know. And MOG, do you happen to have a camp stove that takes the little what are those? Gosh, I can't even believe I can't remember. The little green cans. What are they called, y'all? Is it kerosene or butane? I don't remember. Girl, I could cook a 5-course meal on a camp stove. No, Sicilian, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't get a bad vibe off of you. I get it's more of an iffy vibe. I don't know if, and I'm just being very honest right now. So please, nobody take what I'm saying personally. But with you, Sicilian, I wonder if you truly like me as a person, or a person on YouTube, or not. I get that kind of feeling. Like, I don't know if she really likes me as a person, or she doesn't really like me as a person, but still comes over here because I'm affiliated with another person. That's my honest to God. I couldn't be more honest. And I'm sorry if that came across ugly, because I don't mean it that way. But I'm not going to lie to any of y'all. Like, I'm never going to lie to nobody. I think y'all know that by now. I ain't going to lie to nobody. Like, I overshare, I overdo everything. So, yeah, a camp stove would work great. Well, thank you, Sicilian. I appreciate that. That clears up that part of my brain. It does. Kel, I want to tell you what I get from you. See, it's not a like y'all. It's not a pick and choose thing. It's just like when I see a name and I feel something, I feel it. If I don't feel it about a certain name, it's not because I don't care. It's just it is what it is. Kel, you okay? How do I word this? You are a wonderful person. You really are. But you have a very hard time separating, um, like you feel if you make a decision about something that it's either gonna hurt this person or hurt that person, and you've got to stop worrying about that. Hello, Dusk. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. But I do. I feel like you want to please everyone, and that's never possible. That is never possible. Um, and you don't really want to make a decision because in your mind it's more of I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and on top of that, do I go with the decision that's comfortable for me and just let things be the same, or do I go with the uncomfortable decision? That's what I feel when I see your name. But I think you truly are a very, very good hearted person. But I think you struggle a lot with not wanting to offend people, I guess, or make them feel uncomfortable because that's not who you are. In reality, you're not going to make them uncomfortable, but in your mind, you think you will. That's what I feel when I see your name. So yeah, Cecilian, I mean, I think you know by now. I don't either. You've got to, Kel. You. I'm not the one to tell you what to do. I'm just see when words come out of my mouth, it's because of that's just what I'm feeling. So don't ever take anything I say as like I'm trying to tell you what to do. But the only way that you're going to be able to do that is to think of yourself first. Because right now you don't. That's what I feel. You don't ever put yourself first, and you don't think of how things make you feel first. You always think of how things make other people feel. And until you can learn to understand that your feelings are the most valid, I don't I don't foresee things getting any better in that aspect. Yes, exactly, top hats. Just because you can don't mean you should. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want anybody on here to take what I'm saying and be like, oh, well, if Nuck said that, it must be true. No, I'm just being honest with y'all because this shit has been going on ever since I started this little channel. When I see people in the chat, I'm like saying it before, I'm not trying to call you out. Please don't answer. But I feel like you're going through something. Like I don't know what it is, but I just feel it's something weighing deep on your heart and your head. And I don't know if that means like you need to choose one or the other, but that's how I feel. Seen it before. Is you are something's going on between your head and your heart here, and you don't know how to fix that. And I can't tell you how to fix it, but there's something going on, and that's my feeling. Yes. A very good friend of mine told me that if your head, your heart, and your gut do not line up, it is not the right place for you at that time in your life. So if your head and your heart and your gut do not all agree with each other, you are not in the right place. And the situation or whatever it may be, until all three of those line up, don't get yourself in that situation. You know, if your head and heart agree but your gut ain't, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. I've been, look, y'all, I've been in a couple arguments with people, uh, and no, I'm not trying to call nobody out, but freaking fabulous and I, bad medicine and I, at one point they didn't like me, and I was like, well, fuck you. I don't like you either. That's cool. But when you can be an adult about things, and then your head and your heart and your gut all align together, that's what makes the difference, in my opinion. Well, you're welcome, Kel. I'm just saying that's what I think, honey. Okay, so I don't want you to do something and then 2 weeks from now say you bitch. You know what I mean? It's just what I feel. You gotta stop letting people um not make you feel unworthy, but I feel like you allow sometimes people to make you feel less than what you truly are. Yeah, seen it before. And the longer that you allow those two not to connect, you got to get your head, your heart, and your gut to all connect. And the longer you take, the more, see, it's not about abuse. It's not about abuse for you. It's more of a suppressing kind of energy I'm feeling, like you're suppressed or something like that. Um, and the longer you stay, the more you keep telling yourself that in this many years it won't be this way, or that's what I'm getting from you saying it before. But I'm telling you, that way of thinking is not going to work out for you in the end. It's really not. You need to, you got to do it. Uncomfortable or not, you got to do it. Okay. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Kel. And you have to put yourself first. And I feel like that's something that you're not comfortable, or that's something you really haven't done a lot in life, is put yourself first. And so that's very like uncomfortable for you to, because you feel like putting yourself first is being selfish, and it's not. You're not a selfish person. So just understand that if you're feeling selfish, be selfish. Be selfish. There's nothing wrong with being selfish every now and then. If it betters your life and betters what you're going through, be selfish. Yeah, I've seen it. I never, that's why I said it is not abuse at all. At all. I wanted to make that very clear. But yes, it will, Top Pat. It will. It will. But with some people, it may be their head that'll be the first one to mess them up, or their gut. Because me, I'm a big like gut feeling person. Like if I feel something in my gut, by God, I'm gonna say it. So it could be different for everybody. But again, like I said, a very good friend that just made that comment told me if your head, heart, and gut don't match up, that's why you're asking me these questions. That's why you're feeling how you're feeling because those three aren't matching up, and you don't know why. And that's true. A lot of things I wasn't matching up on, but I would follow through with it anyway, and I shouldn't have. You know. So yes, Cecilia. Like I mean, it is what it is at this point. I mean, if we can't be adults and say, okay, oh, you said a bad comment about me in so and so's live. To me, that is pretty much the equivalent of being in junior high and you go in the bathroom and you smoke and somebody tells on you and you're like, I can't believe you told on me. I'm never going to be your friend ever again, ever, because you told on me. That's how I look at it. Like, we're all adults here, all of us. And we all, every single one of us, have said things out of our mouth that we probably shouldn't have said in the heat of the moment or whatever the situation may be. Every single one of us. I don't care who you are. Um, but you live and you learn and you take that lesson to try to be better the next time. Kel, I'm telling you right now, oh my gosh, I cannot tell you like what I have like in my chest right now because I don't know you, honey. You know that I don't know you, but I just get this like feeling you are the most unselfish person, and you were told that because you were that way, and whoever told you that was jealous because they were actually the one that was selfish. That I have I can't express to you. Like I got to stand up for a minute here. Um, I don't know you, but what I feel is you are one of the most unselfish people. So for someone to call you that, they knew that was not a trigger for you, but they knew it was something you struggled with. And you shouldn't struggle with that because I'm telling you, you're not selfish. Seen it before, it is not, but I will put it. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Oh,
See how you do me?
hey. I'm sorry.
You
I'm on a
good?
little phone and I have to look down at all that stuff. So,
No, you good. I just wanted. I'm not gonna stay up here long. I'm still dealing with work stuff. Um, I just wanted to say to the chat, like the two things that my grandfather told me when I was a little bitty kid have stuck with me all my life. One was you have two eyes, two ears, and one mouth. You need to listen and look twice as much as you talk. And he also told me that if your head, your heart, and your gut don't line up, you need to think about things a little bit more. And those are the two
mhm.
things that I've really kept with me my entire life.
And thankfully shared with me. And I appreciate more than he knows that he did share that with me because he shared it with me when I was going through a very, very difficult uh, time of trying to figure some things out. And so I'm very appreciative of that. Kel, you're always welcome, honey. And one thing I will say to everybody in here is I have no plans to be monetized. I will never put my Cash App on here. I will never put my pay. I don't have a PayPal, so I don't even know why I was going to say that. I'm here because, as I said, and this is probably the fourth time I said it, you guys help me just as much as you say that I help you, or you're glad to be here without the drama. Like, y'all don't understand how much it helps me. This is my outlet. This is where I can just talk and do things like my stupid little plants, and you know. So I want y'all to understand that. This will never be about memberships and money and nothing like that ever. It's about y'all having a place to come and feel comfortable, which I hope everybody does, regardless of what quote side you're on, because obviously that's a thing now. I don't care. Um, as long as you respect me and respect my panel and respect my chat, I don't care where you come from. I don't.
Tater,
I really don't.
Tater, I would like to agree with what you were told. Take care of yourself because no one else going to do it.
That's right.
And a lot of folks, I think this to be true. I think a lot of folks shortchange themselves because they don't want to feel like they're being selfish. But it's not being selfish to take care of yourself first, your mental health, your physical health. Because if you don't take care of you first, how on God's green earth are you going to be able to effectively take care of anybody else? I
Exactly.
don't feel it to be
And
selfish. I just don't. You have to.
not at all.
But I
And
think a lot of folks make that
while
mistake. Sorry, Nux.
no, while you're up here, I want everybody to know that and people can say what they want about my friendship with Top Hats. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I don't care. But one thing I will tell you is, as my friend, he has taught me exactly like what he's saying to you guys, because when I first started emailing with him and stuff, I was a very down on myself type of person. You know, blah blah blah, all this, me. I'm so this, I'm so that. And he's the one that taught me, like, hey, if you don't take care of yourself, how can you effectively take care of the family you have? And that was so, like, that was in my mind so heavily. And I was like, you know what? He's right. And guess what? Right after that, I started taking care of myself. I
Cecilia,
started
this ain't
taking
the
care of
first time
myself,
you
which
heard me
means
sing.
I started taking
This is
better care of everything else around me. You know? Well, Cecilia, I'm glad you got to hear the dude talk, but his name is Top Hats. Yes, thank you, Bad Medicine. Top Hats has a channel. If you like little rabbit holes on things like deja vu and how that works and stuff like that, please sub up, because it's really uh, a really cool channel. It really is. And he is gonna start going live more often.
probably
I'm
not.
not saying it'll be once a week. I'm just saying, like, it will be more often. Because, see, now that he's taught me to be the way I am, well, not. Let me rephrase that, because I don't want people to think it's like he's my counselor and he's teaching. Just little tidbits of information from him have made me now be the I consider a much better version of myself than I was before. Am I the best version of myself right now? No, but I'm a lot better version of myself than I was.
Hey, look,
Um,
we are better today than we were yesterday, but we're not as good
mhm,
as what we're going to be tomorrow.
exactly. See, Yoda over here, he's always got sayings like that, y'all. That's Yoda. Like he's
But it
Yoda.
but it's true. Uh, okay, I've said this out publicly on a panel before, so I have no problem saying it here. The
Hmm.
person y'all know, the person everybody knows is Top Hat's Thoughts that hears me on a panel, sees me in a chat, goes to my channel, whatever. That person is really a little over 3 years old because
Hmm.
I quit drinking 3 years ago. And I'm not making excuses. And I'm not trying to say this and the other, but
You've never made an
alcohol
excuse.
and addiction do make people different. I'm
Hmm.
not the same person today that I was then. Not even close. I am a
Yep.
much, much better version of myself, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. That's a them problem. That's appreciate. Well, I appreciate that, Kel. I really do. And like I said, I didn't mean any offense earlier when I said I really don't know you, and then I continued to say kind of what I was feeling about you. I didn't mean that in an ugly way because I know a lot of times I come across as very brash, and I don't mean to do that. That's just who I am. I'm a lot like Sicilian. Um, I can say something and it sound really like, damn, did she just say it like that? And I don't mean it that way. It just comes out that way. you know.
Thank y'all for subbing up to my channel. I don't
Yes.
promote it. I usually, if somebody puts my link in a chat, it makes me feel weird. It just does.
Well, it
I don't,
shouldn't.
I just, my thoughts are all over the board. There's no telling what kind of video I'll do, or I put pictures that I do create in Photoshop, whatever. I put them on my community post. But my brain's a scary place to be. But I make it work for me.
Well, may I tell about what you are planning in the future as far as what you just said about photos and stuff?
Nah, since I'm not real sure what you're speaking about, I would say no. I don't know
Not
if
on a personal level. Not on a personal level. Just as a something you're looking for. You're going to try to start doing in the future for anybody and everybody who would like
yeah,
that.
no, yeah, I don't want to get into that right now.
Okay.
No, no
Okay.
offense.
I got it. Hey,
Yeah, you know
Sicilian, I'm
what?
the same way.
Uh,
Hey, Pixie Dent.
Sicilian, Sicilian. Yes, I do sometimes get accused of being blunt. Um, I have been told by folks close to me, whether it be an ex or what have you, that I need to
I,
learn tact or I need to learn to be more this and more that. And my viewpoint is, I'm not really into sugarcoating anything. At least you know where I stand.
he don't
I'm gonna give it.
sugarcoat shit. I'll just
I
say
I,
that.
I don't. I don't. I'm that. I will play devil's advocate, and I will put you on a bad spot in a heartbeat. To if I it's the best way I can, and I'll say this: there
Hmm.
may have been times that maybe in a phone conversation that I may have put nuts in a bad spot, but it's just my way of being able to like just grab her and shake her and say, "Stop!
Hmm.
You need to look at it like this." Um,
Exactly.
and that gets me in trouble.
So, what? No, it doesn't. Because how do I respond? I respond very bluntly back, I think, and tell you how it made me feel that you said that and go through that conversation or whatever. So, for these people that think what they think, um, we are very good friends. And he is, just like Devious, he is one of those friends that can tell me both sides of the coin. where I can't see but one side of the coin. He can tell me both sides of the coin from an outsider looking in. And whether it be blunt, whether it be whatever, I listen to it. But I do. There have been times where I'm like, well, you just hurt my fucking feelings. And like, that ain't cool. So it's not all rainbows and butterflies, y'all. It's not. It's
I
really
believe
not.
this. I believe this came up in your last live in the chat. I believe it was your live, and folks were talking about, you know, um, honesty and feelings being hurt, this, that, and the other. And I'll tell you right now, and I'll put Nux on the spot. She can attest to this. If
Hmm.
you tell me that you want my honest opinion, I promise you, your
You'll
feelings
get it.
will not factor into it.
Nope.
Because if I've got to
And,
stop and think about your feelings, I'm not giving it. I'm not giving it. And
hmm
by no means, anytime an opinion's given, mine or anybody else's, that's not the gospel absolute. That is just one person's opinion. If somebody asks me that, I want you to
hmm
be honest with me, and they're going to get honest. Now, that's only honest and true the way my brain sees it. It doesn't make it
hmm
fact. Just
hmm
because folks on YouTube say something does not make it
hmm
fact.
It doesn't.
If it's something that you see on YouTube that may in some way impact you or pertain to you, or even that you're curious about, just because a personality says it online doesn't make it the end all beat all fact. If it pertains to you or you're curious, then do your own research.
Hmm
If what that person has said turns out to be true, then that just makes them a little more credible next time. But it doesn't mean
hmm
that they're absolutely that what they're saying is fact.
and I also want to add on that when I do have conversations with top hats, um, it is made very clear to me that in his viewpoint and in his responses or his advice, I am no different than any other quote YouTuber or YouTube chatter than the other. And that's exactly like that's how he deals with, I'm assuming, everybody in his life because he tells me, he makes me understand like your feelings don't mean any more to me than any other chatter, creator, mod, nothing.
Well,
I don't consider your feelings. I'm telling you, you ask
when
me
you're
for
asked,
an
but
honest
that
opinion, I'm giving
correct
it to
when
you.
you're asking, but that's not the approach every single conversation. When you're asking
No,
for
no,
honest
I just,
opinion, okay.
yes, yes. I wanted, that's why I said that at the end. Like when I ask you for an honest opinion, you let me know. All right, I'm going to give it to you, but you got to understand, I don't consider your feelings any more than I would X, Y, or Z. I'm
I
going to
just
tell
think
you
people should
exactly.
be. I really do think people should try, and I try, and I think people should really try to understand their own emotions and how their emotions can make them make either wrong or good decisions. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I just feel like people need to be in control of their emotions, not their emotions in control of them. That's just the way I believe.
Yep. But I will tell you this, guys. If you just, I can't say this, but I'm going to say it. But like the voice that y'all hear on this live is the same exact voice you get no matter what. It's never raised. It's never different, and it's very calming. It's I'm checking the mail. I got a package from Miss D.
It's gonna be full of sugar for the boys. I guarantee it.
This one is to to Nuxaroo. So
Oh,
this is mine. Oh my gosh. See, she knows like kind of what I've been going through. So she's like that. She won't say nothing. She'll be like, I'm sorry and all that. And then I get a package like this, and I bet you there's something in there very special, and then like some random things or whatever. But this is, I mean, I don't know if y'all want me to open this on live or if y'all even care. Come on now, but I didn't know this was coming today, and it's so
Nux,
pretty.
I got to drop down. I got a work issue.
Okay,
Thank you all,
all right,
everybody.
all right, all right. Love you, hon. Bye. Um, but the package is so pretty. It has so many pretty stickers on it and stuff like that. Yes, okay. I can't show y'all the actual package because I'm not, nor would I ever dox anything about her address. No, mine, I don't care. Like, just saying. Oh my god. One thing, y'all. Oh my god. I'm glad I got scissors, knife, and wire cutters out here because one thing y'all will learn, if you ever in your life, because I've ordered makeup from Devious before. I don't wear makeup, but I ordered it. She has more tape. Come on, Maverick. She has more tape. Get down. Than she and I almost said brain cells, but that would sound so ugly. But my God, y'all, this woman and her damn tape, like I can't even cut through it with scissors. I got to use wire cutters. She, I think she does it on purpose, to be honest, because she's like, yeah, I'll just let it tuck around for a little while and see how long it takes her to get in that. Now I'm using a knife. I done went from scissors to wire cutters to a knife. Oh my God, are you fucking serious? It's another envelope inside of an envelope. Are you serious, ma'am? Where is she at, by the way? I seen her earlier. And, oh my God, she ain't been back. Oh my God. Like, why? I don't understand. What did I do to deserve all this? And I mean all the tape. Knowing I only have one good hand and then my strong hand. Okay. Jesus. Okay, at least this one ain't taped up like a damn Fort Knox. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. And she always, y'all, I want to tell y'all, um, she always sends me handwritten, like personal notes kind of stuff. Um, she, she knows I have heartburn, so she sent me some Zantac. See, that's past like a real friendship. That's like a damn bitch. Like, you really sent me Zantac. Okay, I got you. Like little notes, thought about you, which these are all taped as well, just so y'all know. Yeah, Black. She more than proved it. My God. Mm. Yeah, Sicilian, especially me. Stop. You're not getting this. All right. What do we got here? What about you? Oh, how cute is he? Move. Let me turn my camera on so I can show y'all this. It's a little, like a bulldog with a little succulent plant in it. If y'all can see that. Isn't that cute? Well, look, I want to tell y'all a story while I'm trying to get through this other freaking package because it takes a long time. Oh, and I also, hold on, let me turn my camera back on. I got some pineapple and coconut hair mask. Got that. Okay. Um, when Moose passed away, which was my older bulldog, um, she sent me this box, and it came with a keychain of just, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, and it came with a succulent plant. Okay. Oh my God, I'm not even fucking with her right now. Okay, so let me finish telling this story, and then I'm gonna tell the next. Yeah, I know I'm boring. It's okay. In that package of the dog box, it was a whole box, and it came with a candle, a little beautiful card that you could put in a frame, um, the succulent plant, just all kind of stuff to memorialize your pet. Um, well, the succulent plant, after having it for about 2 weeks, I was like, well, let me just add a little water to it, because I haven't paid it much attention, and because I'm still sad. So I go in the kitchen and I turn the water on like a drizzle, and I stick the succulent under there, and the water just starts running out everywhere, and I'm like, what in the hell? Like, the water will not soak into the plant. It's fake, y'all. It's fake. It was damn fake. It was a fake succulent put in there with these beautiful little like stones around it, and it was a damn fake succulent. And I'm trying to water it, thinking it's gonna grow. Like, I mean, my God, y'all, that's how. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now this next thing, y'all don't laugh at me. Shit, I'm stupid. I can't help it. All right, I don't know if anybody, honestly, I don't think I've ever told anyone that before my dad passed away, he told me, um, look for cardinals when I'm gone. I think I might have said that on my live or something. But I don't think I did. Um, Not sure. But this package had already been sent before I said that. I know because I'm looking at the post date on it. Okay. Um, and my dad told me that like all this stuff. And so a couple days ago, few days ago, no, like a week ago, I'm sorry. Um, a week ago, Devious did send me a message, and she was like, Nux, I'm sorry to tell you this because I didn't want to. She said, but I am searching high and low for. There's one item that, like, my cards and my heart and someone is telling me to get for you, and I don't know where to find it. And she wouldn't tell me what it was. She just said that she couldn't find it anywhere, but you know, she just wanted me to know that she was searching for it. And so I have this special item that has a note on it. And Devious, I hope you're not offended that I'm reading this or showing this. It has a note on it, but it says, This is from someone looking over you, an angel. Okay, that's what the package said. Okay, this is what was in there. This is what was in that package. This is what she's been looking for almost 2 weeks for. Right here. Right here. So now I think y'all can understand like how our friendship works. Um, she does random things like this. I do random things, but my dad always told me that when he was gone to look for cardinals because that would be him. And I used to have on the side of my fence over here, I had two cardinals that would sit there every morning. They would do nothing but sit on the fence, and I thought that's my dad and my brother. Um, and I literally went outside one day, and I was standing maybe 10 feet away from them, and I was talking to them, and I was like, just show me something, like tell me something, just let me know something. And I've never seen them again. I've never seen them again. So I don't know if that was the telling me, showing me something part of it or what. Um, but yeah, that's got me a little emotional because I showed y'all the note on it. This is from someone looking over you. And y'all know Devious has the gift of like that kind of stuff. I don't, but she does. Um, that's actually kind of how we became friends was her just texting me out of nowhere with, listen, I'm at bingo and I know you don't know me very well, but I just keep getting this like nudging feeling on my shoulder. And whoever it is saying, tell you, here's Johnny. Well, that's my brother's name. And that's kind of how we formed a friendship because I was like, at first, I was like, hold on, did this bitch look at my Facebook? So I went to look at my Facebook and there's nothing on there about my brother. His Facebook is memorialized, so you can't get to it. Um, so there's nothing on Facebook that would have told her the things that she knew about growing up with my brother. And so it's things like this cardinal right here that I'm like, okay, okay, just kind of take a step back, you know. And all she said plainly was, this is from someone looking over you. It's an angel. Like she didn't say a name. She felt compelled to get that for the last 2 weeks. I don't know why. She just did. And I guess she found it. And that's really weird. But if you like, actually, I wish Top Hats was still up here because I personally told him on the phone about the cardinal thing. But I don't think I've told anybody else. Um, and I don't know. I'm just really not weirded out. I'm just kind of like, I don't even know what to say right now. If y'all can't tell. Yes, Sicilian. I think so because um, I won't get into details, but I do have a lot going on um, with my new grandson. Um, so I don't know. It's just weird. It's really weird that she sent that. I'm very rarely speechless. Hey, Faithy Poo. Yes, thank you, Top Hats. I did discuss this with him. Um, that I've never really discussed it with anyone else. That's up to you. Uh, that's completely up to you. Um, I'm just kind of in a speechless point right now, and one thing I hate is dead air. I think I've said that on my live before. Like I don't ever want to be like a dead air live, but I can't fix my mouth to really say anything right now. Like I really can't. Um, yeah. So that's where that's at. Come on, come on, Mama. Okay. Let's see. Let me copy this and I'll put it in chat. If anybody wants to come up, what the Jesus? Yeah. How many times have y'all heard Big Mouth over here silent? Not many. I know that. I can attest to that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, how is everyone? Is it Monday? Yeah, I'm sure it's Monday. How's everyone's Monday going?
Okay.
See, I didn't wait that long this time.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I just put it in chat. We got you. It's all good. If you need to take a breath, take a
Okay.
breath. I'll run my mouth for a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "No, no,
I'm
not
just,
not him again, not him."
well,
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
I
I'm
gotta.
sorry if anybody thinks that, then
Mute.
no offense, but this is my channel and that's just the way it is. So, and I don't mean that in an ugly way, and you know that, but
So that little thing that like
can you, all right,
people
all right.
work thinks I'm actually supposed to do something to earn my paycheck. Can you believe the gall? Right? Like
I can't.
seriously,
I just
they
can't.
had no idea. I'm like, do y'all not understand? I'm on a live right now, but
Hello.
they don't care. Hey,
Well,
Faith,
I just okay. Here's the thing, like you and I just had this conversation what a week ago, maybe.
talking about the cardinal.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's about a week.
Okay, I didn't have that conversation with D. I didn't. That was just something that was brought up in conversation with you, and you know whatever. And
You got D waiting in the back too.
okay, let me get her. Let me get her.
You speaking
Come
on her.
on,
You might want to
bitch.
get her up
Come
here,
on,
Speaking
bitch.
of the
There she is.
devil.
right? It's,
Hey, my
it's
love.
friggin'
Oh my
Hold on
Beetle.
God,
one second.
D.
I gotta take this knot out of my
Oh
headphones.
my
One
God.
second. One second.
Then why the fuck did you come up here if you had to
It's
All
wait
a
a
right, I'm
second?
back.
Beetlejuice moment, right? You said it 3 times and
I'm
Okay.
boom.
telling you, when you do say my name, I pop up. Everybody says
No,
it.
I'm literally right now holding back tears because I'm sure these people, I don't want to say these people because it's not like they're just these people to me. It's people that support me and I respect them very much. But Top Hats and I had a conversation about a week ago about Cardinals. And
Ugh,
I did not have that conversation with you. I've never had that conversation with you.
It's
And
true, did
you
it?
let
She and I did talk. I mean, we did talk about that. It was crazy.
see,
and
people probably think I'm crazy.
you wouldn't tell me what, but you said
No,
that
I think we
there's
all know you the
something,
real deal. To be honest, I
you
think
know,
that's been proven.
Yeah.
yeah. You just kept telling me like there's something that no, I promise like I'm looking for it everywhere and I'm just trying to find it and all these things and that's all you would tell me. You wouldn't tell me like what it even pertained to. So I was like another play toy or whatever. She's gonna try to be funny. And
I thought you were gonna think that. I'm like, she's gonna think it's a bunch of candy.
That's what I
And
said. As soon as she said, I got a package, I said, sugar for the boys. Look,
I said, no, this is for Nuxaroo. This is not for the boys. This is Nuxaroo's
It says
package.
Nuxaroni.
Oh, come on. You know my dog's gonna tear your ass up, buddy.
Seriously, I
But
was about to
anyway,
give up. Well, not give up, but I was about to just like send that out, and then I was like, let me check this one, and boom, I went down this one aisle. It was just like, hello. I was like, oh, hey.
but like I don't think I'm ever speechless, and I'm still in that state of like speechless because I don't understand. I really don't. It's
Did you
not for
read
me to
my?
understand.
Did you read the note on there?
Yes, and I
Okay,
read
so
it to everyone on here, and I said I'm sorry if she gets mad if I do this,
no,
but
no,
I won't.
I don't mind. I don't write nothing.
Okay, so
My straw keeps falling
yes,
out of my cup.
and I did tell them the story of the dog box you sent for me after Moose passed away, and the succulent that I tried to water, and the water just kept pouring out, pouring out, pouring out, pouring out at the top, and I was
Don't
like,
do,
"Why in the hell would it just take the water?"
wait,
And I
don't order
realized
the
it wasn't
succulent.
real.
Don't order the succulent.
I know, I'm not. I noticed immediately. I checked first. Yes. And so I did tell her about that, y'all. That's not a lie. Like I was watering the thing and I was getting so frustrated because I thought it was packed like too hard and wouldn't take the water. So I was like, "You son of a bitch."
It was
And
fake.
come to
is that
find out
Mr.
it's fake
Devious out here?
and
Yes, that's
that's
him.
why.
Hey, Mr. Devious.
Happy I said, hey, Mr. Devious.
Hey,
He said, hey,
Mr.
Mr.
D.
Topics. Nuck said, hey, Mr. D. He's on his phone and I'm on mine.
Oh, I was about to say he can't say hey to me, fucker. That's fine.
I don't know
It's
who he's on the
good.
phone
It's
with.
all good.
Did you? I finally remembered to ship the hair mask that I bought you, what, like 2 months ago? But I did.
Yep, I showed that too. Girl, I showed it all. I
That's
showed the
good.
hair
That's
mask,
a really
the
good
little
one. And
bulldog thing succulent, the little the cardinal had me like speechless for I don't know how long, but it did. It really did.
oh, everybody in chat said
Like
hi, Mr. D. Nuck said hey.
oh no, I'm not everybody. I need a
Nucks.
special hey.
He said Nucks. Top hats.
Okay.
Faith. Bell Bell Cal Cal. Bell Bell Cal Cal. Tater. Tater Tater. It was freezing out yesterday, freezing out this morning, and now it's warm out. I can't understand the weather.
I know. I literally when I started this live, I had a jacket and socks and sandals on. Right? And now I'm just slowly stripping shit off, like jacket gone, socks off. Like, what is up with this absolute fucking swampy ass dumb temperature?
It literally snowed, but it was weird snow yesterday. It wasn't regular snow. It was like ice. Nobody wants to hear your business, sir.
Yeah, so get out the room while you're on the phone.
Where did I get that hair mask? I think I got that from Ulta.
It's called Style Dry.
Yeah, it's good for like
Kel.
it's good for dry hair and all, and to keep
It's
your hair together.
STYLEDRY, pineapple and coconut hair mask.
You
And
see
it
what
has
Bell Bell said?
coconut oil and butter. I don't know how to say that word. MURU butter. So that's what it is.
Hey,
Coconut, yeah, coconut oil is good.
Nux.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Only.
No, wait, I gotta tell you something, Top Hats.
Okay.
You know the photo you made me, the one with the background. I just literally got it printed out at Walgreens, and it came out amazing.
Okay.
I have to send you a copy. It looks amazing.
Good. Should have been. It could have been. I think I did it as like 11 by 14.
You did amazing. I'm just gonna tell you, you got talent, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Look, my husband's like, I showed him it. He was like, yes, I love that. I'm like, top hats did it.
Oh, well, no, I'll email you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to say it on live. Um, uh, but anyway, I thank you for that, Davies. But I
No,
am
thank
nutback.
you.
I gotta get some work. I'll be listening. I just hopped back up here because I thought you were kind of in a spot and you needed a breather. But
Yeah,
you got Miss
I
D here
couldn't
now,
say
and
anything at that
I
point in
got you.
time, Top
I
Hats, and
got
I
you.
appreciate that.
But Ms. Devious can help you out, and I gotta drop down, and I'll be listening, but I gotta get some work done.
Okay,
Have
hon.
fun
Well, I
doing
won't be
work,
here
top
much
hats.
longer,
All right, thank y'all.
so thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah, he literally had to come back up here because I couldn't speak.
I was just I'm trying to catch up because LB they found her cousin, so I was listening to a little, and then I don't know for some reason I stopped listening and seeing, and I'm like,
They
oh, let me
did
go in
find
there.
her cousin.
Yeah, he was deceased.
Oh damn! Oh god!
It's sad.
Whew, that makes me breathe very hard. Wow. Okay, that's another unspeakable moment.
Yeah, that's I'm like
Y'all, if y'all don't mind, we can just take like at least 20 seconds of silence for her. And LB, my thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. And
same.
I'm very sorry that that happened. Um, that's really all I can say at this point in time.
Yeah, that's good, Faith, because I was sending, I'm like in flavors for a sober Sunday. I was putting a link in there for free Narcan. So if anybody wants to grab it,
Do you know? I don't think we can get it for free here in Alabama.
really, your state
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah, my state does suck because, like, it's not that I'm worried about anybody in my family, but if I ever come across someone, I want to be able to do something.
Right.
Yeah,
Coco,
I'm
don't we have a
CPR
pink toe?
certified, but just saying.
A pink toe tarantula? Don't we have a pink toe tarantula? You can't hear me because you got earbuds shoved in your damn big ears. Oh, yeah, we used to have a pink toe.
I call them dick foams.
We just got a what is it? A blonde? No, what did we just get? Not the blonde belly bulb ball, whatever it is. A yellow belly python, spotted tone python, whatever. Just a fucking snake.
Okay, I was about to say, are you talking about a bird? Because there's yellow-tailed Amazon.
No,
That's a bird.
listen,
That's scary.
I don't want to. I'm never buying another bird because I'm the one that has to take care of them. And they scream all the time. I just can't take it. They woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning the other day, just screaming. And I'm like, shut up, birds. And then they just shut up. I'm like,
It's because you have budgies.
yes, hold on. Let me see if they're out. Cow, hold on. I know they just ate, so they might be hiding. So, no. Can you move your big ass out of my way? Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to bring this up real
Let me
quick.
see.
Not that it's important, but the two
No, all right.
people that I speak on the phone with can attest to this. Sometimes I just have to hock a loogie and spit it out. So
I do right out my car window.
if I don't have the time to hit my like mic button, you may hear that sometimes. That's life. I don't try to hide that shit from nobody. I try to be respectful because I don't want to make nobody look like, oh my god, she just fucking do that. But yeah, that happens sometimes, and it just is what it is. So I just wanted to let y'all know that little bit of
I don't want him to
information.
bite me, but this is a red knee, a Mexican red knee.
I hope he bites
He's a
you.
little
Or Mo.
feisty.
I hope he
He's a
bites
little
Mo.
feisty, Jerk. Ew. I can
Go
deal
on,
with
Mo.
it.
Go
I
on,
can deal
Mo.
with the
Pick him up by the
spider.
head.
Yeah, pick him up, babe. Come on, they want to see you pick it up.
No.
He's a fucking bitch. Why get a spider if you're a bitch? And then we got a regular curly somewhere. I think she might be hiding. She's huge. This one's big. I don't think it will show her.
She got a mouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Did
don't
he
think
say
it's
she's got
too
a
dark.
pulse?
No, she's eating a mouse. She's eating a pinky. Yeah, it's not gonna show her because she's too dark.
Thank you, Faye. I will check
Ah,
that out. Absolutely. Yeah, Kel, she has snakes, spiders, lizards, cats, no dogs.
Nope.
I mean, literally, no dogs.
Nope.
But she's got fucking snakes, spiders, guinea pigs, fucking tarantula. Like, I can't even name them. Ferrets, cats. Like, damn.
Just like a
And
little mini zoo.
hey, angel of goodness, I was
but they
trying
can
to
bring
say
my
that
snake in.
earlier, and then something caught my attention. I meant to say that earlier. Thank you for being
Oh, I
here.
like that.
Yep, ferret.
Her pink toe's name's Luna. I like that.
Alicia.
Yeah.
She got how big is her pink toe?
As big as that toenail on your foot.
Listen, Alicia.
Oh
It's
my
small.
god.
Man, this man's toenails are screaming. They look like they go. "Arr!"
Hey,
No, because I got to tell you
This
something that I'm proud
dog.
of.
Go ahead.
Not look. He's like what? Like if I'm going to talk about him, you know, Mace. He got into his own little religion. He's practices Muslim, and it's
Hmm.
today is started Ramadan. Well, no, Sunday. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. And when you do that, you throw me off. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, he Ramadan started where they have to fast, and he's taking it very seriously. And he's going to the what's it called? Majir.
Mosque.
Yeah, I should have mentioned. No, no, no. Yeah. But I'm actually very proud of this kid that he's taken the religion that he wanted to pick. Because I always told my kids, because he's Muslim, I'm Roman Catholic. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do.
Yep, exactly. And if you choose not to pick any religion, that's up to you too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's how I've always been with my kids. That's how I've always been.
Would you shut your hole, please, sir, before I take that out of your hand and
No,
whack you?
listen, I want to show y'all something because y'all haven't heard. I'm not going to say his name because it will wake him out of his slumber out here in the front yard.
Uh,
But I've had my back turned the whole time because I had my phone in this little thing showing people how to do a plant, like make a hybrid plant.
I was watching. You
So
weren't listening to my comment.
I just turned around and I'm gonna show y'all. Okay. Oh my god.
Now, if he wakes, that's
Th-
you.
This this is what I deal with every day.
Oh, oh
Y'all see
yeah.
him
What
laying
is he
down,
doing?
but but he's laying down, but do y'all see all the white stuff around him? All that
Yeah, it looks
white
like he
stuff
ripped
around
shit
him?
up.
That's from his little toy over here that he tore apart.
Look how big.
And
Look at his back legs.
look, it's everywhere.
Yeah, Maverick.
Look how he's laying in the front yard. Look at him.
Oh,
Maverick.
if most look, hold on,
What
Mose,
you
I'll show
doing,
you his
Maverick?
face.
Okay.
Look, that's his face.
Aww.
Uh oh. Now he's gonna. Now he's gonna
Oh
be like
golly,
playtime.
why did I do that?
He's huge compared to her, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah,
Look at
he
him.
he is now 67 pounds and she's 49.
Jeez. Man, he's just 10 pounds a month, huh?
Mhm. And he's only 6 months old. Well, he'll be 7 months old on the 19th. So,
Mm-mm-mm.
see, I didn't want to wake him up because he gets like he just wakes up being just
Tater, that's how I am. I
disrespectful.
just believe they should make their own decisions on what they want to be. I mean, my parents forced me to be Roman Catholic. I mean,
Maverick,
so.
Maverick, Maverick. What,
Do you like my hair?
Maverick?
See, weren't you the one that said you didn't know how my hair would be dark brown? Like, how would I look?
I
Wasn't
like
that
it.
you?
I told
Yeah.
you.
I could
I
pull
like it.
off almost every hair color. The blonde, I'm kind of iffy with. I don't like blonde on me. A lot of people like blonde on me, but I don't.
That blonde and that gold.
Yeah, sweet face my ass, Tater.
Want me to send a
Let
picture
him
to
bite you
the
with them
blonde?
damn teeth one time. Look, hold on. He's got his teeth out now.
I bet you everybody on there agree with me.
Maverick. Maverick. Maddie. No, Mav. Oh my gosh. You even have to be just
Bite her feet. Get her feet. Get her feet, Maverick.
Mav. No, because he knows the newspaper now. Thanks to whoever said that in my chat the other day about the newspaper, because you were exactly correct.
To roll it up.
Yes, the sound of it scares the shit out of them. And if I say, "Do you want to boop?" I know that's a weird word.
It's not.
Fluffy, I hope you chase them down, and I hope you tear their feet off, honey. You go right ahead, Mama.
Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
I do it.
Yeah. But no, he doesn't, Tater. His best friend is a miniature dachshund across the road. That's his best friend. And
when my dad goes to the store.
yes, that's fine. That's fine.
That's how I feel too, Cal. I feel like that with blonde just don't look right on me. I don't know why. It gives me a bad vibe. I'm like a bright color person, so
Me too. I used to dye my hair like blue and a
I would look
personality with the
that would
tattoos
look
and all
yeah,
that
I
shit.
feel
But
like blue would look nice on you. I might have
I
some
loved
blue. I
blue.
just
It
got
was
a
like a
whole
teal blue.
shit. Yeah,
It was
I
like a
like
teal
that.
blue. It's so pretty. And then I did purple, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in love. Purple, let me go ahead and tell y'all, is the hardest fucking thing to remove from your hair. Okay? Okay.
Red. That's why I'm like, let me just go back to like a brown because that red is so hard and it bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. And don't get caught in a ring because you're pretty fucked.
Yeah. Well, back to the best friend thing. Maverick is in his brain, he's a 6 month old. So his best friend, as I said, is a miniature dachshund, and I mean miniature, from
Oh,
across the road because that dog comes running over here constantly, like digging at our fence. And now that I've fixed the fence and Maverick can't get out, um, he'll just run in circles because he wants to play. And if I let him out, he runs up to that dog. Dapper is his name, and he thinks that he's the same size. He's like, "Let's play, dude. Come on!" And I'm like, son, you're literally about 60 pounds heavier than him, maybe 50. He doesn't want to play with you because Dapper is like 8 years old. But Maverick doesn't know that he's huge as fuck.
yeah, he is
In
big
his
as
brain,
fuck.
he's a baby. He's like, I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm gonna, in the middle of the night, and this is no shit, at least 2 to 3 times a night, he jumps up onto me while I'm dead asleep and hits my bladder.
Oh,
And I immediately have to jump up and go to the bathroom because
I hate that.
he thinks he's a lap dog. Like, but we treat them. Do you know we treat them like humans? Like when they go outside, like right now, they're both sleeping next to me. But I don't. My dogs are not outside dogs, and they never
Uh,
will be. They go
uh-uh.
outside to use the bathroom and play and do shit like that. But no, they sleep inside. And people may say, I can't believe you let them sleep on your couch. Well, I do, and that's fine. If you disagree, that's fine too. But he doesn't understand. Like, dude, you are fucking huge, okay? He don't get that.
That's like a,
He just don't get it.
babies that are big and you just can't hold them that long. My friend had one of them big ass babies. I tried to hold her baby. I was like, take this child back. He's breaking my back.
Well, I told you when I had my daughter, my first child, And the first thing out of the doctor's mouth was, "Holy shit."
Mm.
And then he held her up. I was like, okay. I mean, it was my first kid. I didn't know what to expect. But then come to find out, she was the size of like a 3-month old.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that when I gave birth to her, because I never gave birth before. And so now, any baby that's like 8 pounds or 7 pounds, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to be so careful. This baby's so little. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You
I
know.
could just imagine Jay next to her. Jay was like 5 pounds, 3 ounces. She was tiny, like real small.
Uh,
How's the
well,
baby doing?
well, I said this earlier. I haven't really
Hey, you don't have to say it
discussed
on
a
here.
lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to go into detail like I said earlier in this live. Um, but I think maybe people can catch on because I do these lives, and I say I just need to keep my mind busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
But today's progress is no better than yesterday's.
Mm.
So yeah. Um, but yeah, I just appreciate y'all's good vibes and fairy dust and whatever y'all send. Y'all could just keep sending that. That would be great.
I'm gonna send it, and then I'm gonna say something when we're off live because something just came to me out of nowhere. So I'm gonna say it off live. I'll text you about it.
So,
I wanted to go to the
but yeah,
gym, but
I
I'm being
don't.
too lazy.
Well, I just, and I don't want anybody in this chat to think that I'm not explaining things because I don't respect anybody or anything like that. It's just right now it's something very private, and
That's what I say. You're not Michelle. You don't have to come on here and be like,
no,
man, Michelle
no,
does that. Don't be
and
a
I'm
Michelle.
not. Um, so you know, uh, maybe in a few weeks I can give an update and explain everything and not explain it in full detail, but kind of tell you guys what's really going on or whatever. Few weeks, couple months. But right now, he is in the best place he can be, and just keep sending that good juju my way, please.
All
That's
the
it.
prayers. No, because let me
Yes,
tell you
all
something.
of them.
Yesterday, after I had my little snack, I got up. I had nothing but cinnamon down my shirt, like all over. It was bad. It was bad. I mean, like cinnamon galore. I was like, woohoo.
Well, that's funny because I didn't know you were sending this package, right? So I'm glad you did, though, because now I can say, okay, like, you guys know me. Like, if my friend's not feeling good or something like that, I'm not going to tell them what I'm doing because, especially with this one over here, they will block me, literally block
Uh,
me, like block me. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? We've been friends for over 2 years now. You blocking me?
block your
So I
ass.
never say anything. Okay. And so, not going to speak on whatever, but for a reason, I was like, you know what? I want to send her something special. So I decided to send her cinnamon sugar pretzel bites with the glazed dip.
It was so
Had no
good.
idea I was getting this package today. Had no fucking idea she had sent me a package. That's why I say to you guys, like, that's what kind of friends we are. I had no idea I was getting this package today. Um, but yesterday I did something very small, like send her little cinnamon and sugar pretzel bites with the glazed dip. You know, if a friendship that you have in your life doesn't work that way, in my opinion, I suggest you, and I'm not talking about monetary things, I'm talking about uh,
Thoughtful things.
the way it balances out. if you don't have, if somebody in your life is not a friend like that, you might want to rethink that friendship, because it is nothing to do with monetary at all. It is, you have feelings, like you just know when somebody needs something and you do it. And then today I get a package that left me speechless, that I had no idea was coming.
You did.
So if you're not those kind of friends, like, I would say, kind of rethink, and not saying don't be their friend, but maybe hold them at an arm's length for a little while. You know what I mean?
Right. If you're the friend that keeps giving and giving, just push back.
But as, and I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm not. But everybody knows what was said, and I've already said, like, when I didn't have a pack of cigarettes, guess who sent me money? It would be that one right there on the right of me or left of me, however y'all see it. Um, but yesterday I just felt in my head, heart, and gut that something was going on. So I sent her pretzel bites. And
And there
then this
was, like, I was
morning,
rolled up in my bed, like, in a fetal position, just laying here. Like, no sound, nothing. I was just laying here.
and then today, as I'm on the live with y'all, I get a package from her. It's things like that that people don't really understand. And if you don't understand it, then it's not for me to explain to you. Because it is what it is. And in
I feel
my
like
opinion,
everybody needs a friendship like that. Like, at least one friendship like that.
Mhm,
Not all of them, just at least one. And that's going to be your good friend until the end of the times.
exactly, through good and bad, through arguments, through whatever it is. Because trust and believe me when I tell y'all, she and I have been through all of those stages: disagreements, arguments, whatever you want to call it. Like I've always said, it's not always rainbows and butterflies, but we always come back to where we're at. We always come back to that friendship part of it. Always,
Always.
no matter what.
You know what
And
I'm about to do
so,
next? I'm about to
what are you
go
gonna?
head over to
Mm-hmm,
Cookie Crumble and get a cookies. And I wish you had one near you because
I
you would be in
know.
love. The boys would love it. I wish you had
I'm sure,
one.
but they don't need it. They're both on a diet right now, so they
Are
can't
they?
have stuff
We
like,
are.
yeah,
We are doing that also, so don't feel bad. We're all in that.
yeah.
I gotta get. Oh, I took Jaden to the dentist this morning, and we thought
Mm-hmm.
he had pain from his wisdom teeth. No, he needs two. What are they? Root canals done,
Oh
and
shit.
he got to get fillings next week. So I'm like, great.
Oh Jesus. Well, hopefully he will follow his protocol that he's been trying to follow, and everything will be just fine.
That's what I said.
So
So, he-
I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be
yeah,
just fine. So,
they
but
gave
yeah,
him
I've
medicine.
already taken up over 2 hours of these people's time. I really didn't
Girl, there's
even
people that
realize
sit
that.
on here for like 10 hours, so you're good. And I'm sure they want to be here because if
I,
not, they can click
I
out,
don't. Yeah, I don't think I could do 10 hours or 5 or 4.
Cal,
I
Cookie
try to
Crumble is
I try to
awesome.
like do like an hour, honestly, and then I just looked down and I was like, oh my god,
Me too.
I'm
I'll
taking
be
up
like
two
nuts.
hours
I'm
and
doing,
15 minutes of these people's time. The
but
hell?
before I go live, I'm like, I'm only trying to do an hour. Then it goes into like, I might go
Mm-hmm.
live later, just depending on timing and when my son's done his stuff
Yeah,
at the Magier, whatever it's called.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna apologize to them, because, as you said, if they didn't want to, you know, no,
Yeah,
I
they
am
didn't
gonna
leave.
apologize. You know me, I'm gonna apologize. I can say
Girl,
that, but I'm gonna say, y'all, I'm sorry I kept y'all so long or whatever. Huh?
I go in B's room.
Yes, that's fine, honey. Sorry, I'm babysitting another kid. Well, I'm always babysitting another kid, but it's
I was
okay.
gonna say, there's always somebody else there.
Mm-hmm.
Faithy,
Well, thank
Faithy,
you for
Bo
filling
Baby.
in. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that very much.
It is true though, because like there's so much going on YouTube right now, like drama wise, that sometimes people just need that. Let's just fucking talk shit. Let's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, talk about fucking dirt or, shitting out whole vegetables or, whatever. Like, I
Uh,
know that probably grossed some people out just now, but like, that's what I'm trying to create here. And I'm not going to say that there won't ever be a time where I log on here and just freaking go after somebody because they piss me the fuck off. I'm never gonna say that because I don't want to look like a liar.
Wait,
You know what I
I
mean?
have to tell you
Like,
this. I woke up and I had a little bit of extra time while Zay was at dentist, so I watched back when you jumped on Jenny's, and I was cracking up. I'm like, she goes up there
yes,
just coming in like a freaking wrecking ball.
I just pummeled like a wrecking ball. I pummeled the whole damn live, y'all. If y'all didn't see it, I don't remember what live it was. I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube though.
Wednesday
Um,
night live,
okay. Well,
right?
I just
What's
went up
today?
there and I was like, I think I told Mike to shut the
Pretty
fuck
much
up and
shut
roll the
up and
fuck
get a
off.
water. I was
Yeah,
done. Jenny's
stay
laugh
off the
was
weed. And then I told Hondo he's not country enough. And then kind of made fun of Paige's accent and did a little
Oop.
imitation of her. Um, yeah, but I could just tell by the comments and stuff, it was like very monotonous. And I don't mean that in an ugly way, but so I just jumped up there and kind of did my thing.
Yeah, I
It
seen
was
it.
just
And
like,
Jenny
I
was
just
like,
want to balance this shit out, y'all. It ain't enough Southern up here. So I'm just gonna sit here because I need more Southern on this panel right now.
Cecilia,
So
she said we were making her plans. You're cross reading over there, Nux. I seen
mhm.
you doing it. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Guess what I'm doing?
yeah.
I don't know if it's going to work, but every time I eat an apple, I take all the seeds out and put them in a bag. Do you think I can plant an apple tree? Because I'm really trying
Mm-mm,
to.
mm-mm.
No?
Don't put them in a bag. You gotta let them dry out.
All right. So take them out because I do
Put
have
them
them in
put
a
them
bowl.
like on a dry paper towel in your windowsill and let the seeds dry out. And then
Okay.
after they're dry, you take like a nail file and it's called scarring or whatever you want to call it. Take a nail file and like rub it across that until you can see the inside of the seed, and that's when you plant them. But no, if you put them in a baggie, they'll just stay wet and they'll start molding. You got to let them dry.
I'm going to try. Do you think I'll get an apple tree? Yeah, you can go, but
Absolutely.
tomorrow, I mean, you better come home at a normal time. Nux said, don't make her
Yeah,
look
you can
for you.
absolutely do an apple tree. Absolutely.
I want it so bad.
Oh, I farted. Did y'all hear that?
No, I wish I did, though.
God, I was pushing so hard.
See, your farts do not like to be on live.
Dadgummit. Like,
I
and
can't
I'm
wait
on,
for the
I'm sitting on
summer.
bricks.
I got all this, like, I got a nice dress and a nice pair of sandals. I'm trying to go
All right,
somewhere.
hold on. Y'all listen. Never mind. I might shit if I do that. Never mind. Sorry. Don't mean to gross nobody out, but this is
Really,
an
Faith?
ongoing thing between me and Devious, and you know, hold on, paintbrush and let them have sex too. Oh no, seen it before. Literally, Van Life was in here the other day, and she did exactly what I told her with the two rose bushes. Dipped it in honey, and you like let the honey fall off in the sink until it's just a thin layer of honey. Which y'all saw me put it on my glove and wipe it on the parts that I was connecting together. Um, Keep it inside in a window, not too wet. Um, yeah, not too wet, baby. Um, and it will root. And then when you get like you see like green coming out, you know it has rooted together, and That's the hybrid plant coming out.
You mean that's the inbred? Hey, I got a
Whatever you
couple
want to call it.
topics I want to talk about, but I'm gonna space them out because I think I'll run everybody crazy because I've just got some interesting stuff. And usually, if I post it,
You need
somebody
to go
else will go
live,
do a live.
bitch.
Right. Usually, when I
You
post
need
something
to.
on my wall, somebody will take the live I'm about to do. So I'm like, fuck that.
Well, you just need to go
Bell
live
Bell,
because
I
I'm
gotta
sick
tell
and
you
damn tired of
something.
this shit.
I have
Miss Devious
a
sent those for you
I
guys.
have a new what is it called? Uh, a thing for my car that will hold it up. And I was gonna do a live and going through our old neighborhood. That would be fucking great.
Uh, D,
Oh, you know what?
the
I forgot to
car.
send them these. I got two things for them that are here.
No,
Tell them I'll send them out.
the Crash Team Rumble cards. Those are for them, right?
Yeah, not you and your husband.
Okay,
What are you gonna play it?
there you
That's
go.
for them.
Well, I don't know because I don't know what it is. So I just wanted to make sure it was for them, and Matt could take them in there and open them and all that. That's
I
okay,
got.
Glax. I appreciate you being here, honey. I'm about to get off. I've done wasted enough of y'all's time, to be honest. Um,
I take my sleep mask.
Devious,
Go ahead. It's 6
when are
o'clock.
you going live?
I'm gonna try to go live tonight.
Try. Oh my God, you're gonna fucking try. Hey,
No, I'm gonna look.
Zay.
Wait. Nuck said, "Hey."
Hi, Nicole.
Sorry, he won't call you Nuck. Sorry. I
I know
try.
he won't, and that's fine. That's fine. I
Nuts.
understand.
Say Nux.
Hello, Nuts. I call her Nuts all the time.
You always say Nicole,
Chloe.
Mom, Nicole,
That's how he
Nicole.
can call
It's
me
formal.
Nicole. That's
He said
fine.
because it's formal. What
Yes,
flavor is that
exactly.
crumble cookie? Because I'm trying. I just want. I don't know. That strawberry cookie I got was so
I wish
amazing.
Amy still worked there.
I know.
Don't tell
Zay,
me. Hey, don't give me no ideas because you know how I
Like,
am.
they're so good.
Because if I ask you to do something, you block me, and then I
top
can't talk to
hats.
you for a while. So, but don't, just don't. That's all I'm saying. Exactly, top hats. Do or don't, but don't try to go live. We need you
True.
to go live. We
I
need you
do
to go
need
live.
to. I do need
Like
to.
people are sick and tired of hearing my boring ass shit, and they
Not
need you
really.
to go live. Damn it, they need you to go live.
Darn it.
Period. All
Oh,
right.
I scared my cat.
Anyway, I've wasted a lot of y'all's time, and I apologize for that. I
If
told
you
you I was gonna apologize. I can't help it.
no,
But I'm about to get off. I hope that anyone that is into like plants and trying to make hybrid plants enjoyed the first part of the video. And I hope that anyone that enjoys just talking shit and hanging out enjoyed the last part of the video. Again, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you like. Leave me constructive criticism, comments. That's all interaction, and I love it. I try to look at every comment and go by that. And y'all make sure y'all, if you're not sub to Devious, which I'm pretty sure every fucking one of you are, but I'm just saying, because we are going as a group, as a whole, we are going to make her go live. If I have to
hell
post
yeah.
under a comment under one of her community posts 19 times, go live, bitch, go live, bitch, go, I will do that. And I ask that all of you do the same. You don't have to use the word bitch, but I'm doing that, so I'm gonna ask that everyone else do the same. Just pick her last community post and go under there and all in caps say go live, go live, go live. That's all I'm asking out of this live of mine. Um, that and a thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you choose. And I love the comments after the live because I love reading them. So I hope you all have a wonderful Monday.
Love you, Nuxie Roo. Love you all. Have a
I
good
love
day.
you, Day.
I'm about to text you
Um,
though too.
okay. Well, Tater, if you have any questions, I put my my real email in this chat. Hold on, let me do that one more time before I log off just so people can have it. All right, there we go. All right, so there is my email address that goes straight to me. It's not like it's not the info for Devious, because that's for like her channel and stuff like that. That is my email address that you can get directly to me. If you have any questions about crossbreeding plants or anything, please let me know. I'm very good about answering things. I truly, truly, from the bottom of my soul, appreciate every single one of y'all that have stuck here for over 2 fucking hours. Um, and I love you all. And I hope y'all have a great Monday. And hopefully, I will see you guys in Devious's live later. Or if she decides not to go live, I'm not going to be mad at her. Really, I hope she don't hear that. But some other live. Um, but again, thank you guys, and I love you so much, and thank you so much for the support. I love you all. Have a good day.